following is a presentation of regional radio sports. Whether it's AM 800 KREI, AM 1400 KJEF, J98 The Boot, MyMoInfo.com, or at MyMoInfoSports on Twitter. Regional Radio is your most comprehensive source for all area sports.
Welcome in, everybody, to the MyMo Info Sports Stream. Got a good one for you here this evening. It is the Arcadia Valley Tigers playing the Fredricktown Black Cats here in the gymnasium of the Tigers, and it's a matchup from previously on in the season. The Tigers at 2-7, the 3-7. The Black Cats at 9-6 on the season. Just about 2.5 minutes until tip-off here for this one. And the first matchup was a lot of fun, just a 3-point ball game that ended on a buzzer beater. And hopefully, we'll have some fireworks like that this evening. It was Fredricktown coming away with the W last time, 51-48. And we'll see what happens. Of course, a big story here. The Tigers of Arcadia Valley get Carter Brogan, their senior star player, back for this one, and he will most undoubtedly be an issue. He's an issue for anyone in the area to cover. And, of course, I'd like to mention that you're part of the Fleegs Equipment pregame show here in the Mineral Area College broadcast booth. Mineral Area College, your next step. Fleegs Equipment in St. Genevieve and Leadington. Fleegs Equipment for all your lawn, farm, and garden equipment needs. Let their family serve your family. Highway 32 in St. Genevieve on the outer service road at the Leadington exit. Online 24/7 at Fleegs.com. A minute and a half to go. We're going to take a quick 30-second break. When we get back, we will do the starting lineups here on the MyMo Info Sports Stream.
Cozy Memorial Chapel has been serving Farmington and the surrounding communities since 1864. Their commitment of service to the community is deeply rooted in Missouri history and is the foundation for everything they do today. John Cozine is proud to be the fourth generation to operate Cozy Memorial Chapel and is proud to support Farmington High School. Cozy Memorial Chapel, serving families for generations at 217 West Columbia Street in Farmington.
Make it a great family night at Applebee's Bar and Grill in Farmington. Hi, my name is Amy Cousins, General Manager of your local store. Maybe start out with a couple of appetizers: boneless wings, onion rings, mozzarella sticks, spinach artichoke dip, chicken quesadilla. There's so much to choose from. Let the kids pick from the kids menu, then for yourself, choose one of our favorites. Steaks, ribs, seafood, pasta, we have it all. Go to Applebee's.com for the full menu and look for our happy hour prices. Doing good in the neighborhood, Applebee's Bar and Grill in Farmington.
It was 1963, and Fleegs Equipment in St. Genevieve was founded as a family-owned and operated business where it remains to this day by our brothers Dave and Herb Fleeg. In 2016, our second location in Leadington opened. Hi, I'm Jason. Fleegs Equipment is known best for selling exceptional equipment such as Case IH, Massey Ferguson, Hustler Turf, Spartan, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, and many more. Fleegs Equipment is also known for outstanding service from the time you enter the door or pick up the phone. Because at Fleegs Equipment, we ask that you let our family take care of your family. There are lots of places to get a mower, tractor, or a piece of equipment, but none with the history or longevity of Fleegs Equipment. We are a proven family with certified technicians and customer service where you're more than just a number. Your business is family tradition here at Fleegs Equipment. Fleegs Equipment, Highway 32 in St. Genevieve and on the outer road in Leadington. Online 24/7 at Fleegs.com. Fleegs Equipment, let our family serve your family.
Cleaning chemicals, disinfectants, and paper products are just a few of the items available from C&C Suppliers in Farmington. I'm Cheryl Sneed, owner of C&C Suppliers, a janitorial and food service supplier for commercial and residential use. We carry cleaning products, disposable food containers, gloves, sanitizers, disinfectants, face masks, shields, paper products, and so much more. Find C&C Suppliers on Facebook or stop by our location on Flat River Road in Farmington.
Welcome back into the Fleegs Equipment pregame show here on the MyMo Info Sports Stream. Time for your starting lineups. Starting lineups, of course, brought to you by Presbyterian Manor, the way you want to live in Farmington. We're online all the time at PresbyterianManor.org. For the visiting Fredricktown Black Cats, number 3, sophomore Andrew Starkey. Number 11, senior Dawson Buford. Number 21, senior Nate Miller. Number 24, junior Colby Donahue. And number 33, junior Matthew Starkey. For the home-standing Arcadia Valley Tigers, number 3, senior Nathan Pinnenbecker. Number 22, senior Andrew Tedford. 23, senior Carter Brogan. Number 21, senior Jack Inman. And number 45, sophomore Jackson Demint. Getting ready for tip-off, brought to you by New Era Bank. It's easy to save your coins and change with New Era Bank's Roundup Savings. See how easy it is? Visit your local New Era Bank or online at newerabank.com. New Era Bank, member FDIC. Getting ready to get this thing underway. 8 minutes on the clock. Quarter number 1. It will be jump ball won by the Fredricktown Blackcats in their road all-black uniforms, black top, black trousers with the black numerals outlined in gold. Blackcats across the front of the chest and the gold trim on the shorts as the first shot goes up and in. And that's a bucket early for Matthew Starkey. 2-0 Fredricktown lead. Back to the Tigers, who are in their home whites, white tops, black numerals outlined in gold, white trousers with the Tigers striping on the bottom rim and Tigers across the chest in black outlined in gold. And they'll turn it over. It'll be knocked out of bounds. And it'll go back to Arcadia Valley. Last touched by the Blackcats as they'll inbound. Will the Tigers? To inbound is Pinnenbecker. He'll get it in, cross court to Inman. Inman controls up top. He'll swing it over back to Pinnenbecker. Right side wing. Cross court all the way across the court to Tedford. He drives in, swings it over to Demint. Demint loses it, gathers it back, puts up a shot at the free throw line. And that one goes as Jackson Demint ties this ball game at 2 and gets his first 2 points of the night. Full court pressure now from the Tigers. The Blackcats will break that one easily. They'll get it up the court to Donahue. Donahue swings it on over to Buford. And that one goes up and in for senior Dawson Buford. And it's a 2-point game early. Just 1 minute ticked off the clock here. 2-4. Tigers trailing with the ball. There'll be a 2-3 zone being deployed here by the Blackcats as the 3 ball is up and rattles in and out. Offensive rebound. Putback won't go. And the board is fought for and gathered in by Andrew Starkey. Quickly down the other end come the Blackcats. Starkey has it, right wing. He'll swing it over to the corner. 3 ball up from Matthew Starkey, and that one goes down. That's 5 quick points for Matthew Starkey. And it's 7-2 lead for Fredricktown. As Arcadia Valley turns it over, and it was an errant pass looking down low for Andrew Tedford, was intercepted, and quickly down the other end of the floor as that one goes up, no good. And it's rebounded by the Tigers. Tedford coming down with that rebound. And I lied to you. I said Carter Brogan would be starting, but he's not actually on the floor as of right now for the Tigers. Down in the lane, great post move there from Jackson Demint, and he's got all 4 points. All 4 points for the Tigers as it's a 3-point ball game, 7-4. As a shot goes up and is no good. That one was put up by Colby Donahue. 5 on the floor now for the Tigers who have possession. It's Inman and Couch, Pinnenbecker, Tedford, and Demint. That's Tedford has it over in the right side corner. He goes down to Demint, looking for the cross-court pass over to Couch is no good, and it seems as though Couch started in favor of Carter Brogan. That must have been a late scratch. I talked to Arcadia Valley head coach Eric Thompson prior to the game as the 3 ball goes up short off the rim. Offensive rebound for the Tigers. That one goes up and is fouled. No good, but Pinnenbecker will be headed to the free throw line. They will get Colby Donahue for the foul. And that'll be his first, team's first. Talked to head coach Eric Thompson prior to the game for the Tigers. He said that Brogan would be starting, but we don't see him out on the court as the free throw is up and in for Pinnenbecker. And that's his first bucket, or first point, I should say, of the game. Second free throw also up and in. He makes them both, and it's back to a 1-point ball game. Free throws, of course, brought to you by Serenity Hospice. Peace of mind when it matters most. Visit their website, serenityhospicecare.org. Quick turnover for Fredricktown, and it'll go back over to the Tigers as they inbound to Jackson Demint. He'll control up top, swing it over right wing. Looking back up top to Couch. Now back down to the right wing to Inman. Inman will dribble, bring it back up here about the half-court line. Now swing it down into the corner. That's Pinnenbecker. Back to Inman. Inman right wing over to Couch. Couch back to Inman. He holds the ball high above his head. Now takes his dribble, gets a screen. Back over to Couch right wing. Inside of Demint. Beautiful piece of basketball right there. As Jackson Demint has an easy layup. That's a good feed from Inman. And it will be a 1-point lead now for Arcadia Valley. Jackson Demint with 6 points on the evening. And then, of course, the 2 free throws from Pinnenbecker. 3 ball up for Fredricktown is good. Andrew Starkey. That one was silky smooth as he gets his first points of the ball game, and it's back up to a 2-point Fredricktown lead, 10-8. Tigers gather, and they'll get it into Demint down at the free throw line, back into the corner. That's a 3 ball from Tedford. Corner is good. He has the answer. As Tedford puts that one up and in, and it's a 1-point ball game. Back and forth we go early with 3:45 to go in the first quarter. Quickly down the other end, 3 ball up for Fredricktown. No good, too much off the back iron. We're going to have a loose ball offensive foul. All right, yes, I say loose ball foul on the team that previously had the ball. That'll go against Fredricktown. That's going to be a foul on. Let's see who they get for that one. Not sure who they called for that foul, but we'll report back here in just a minute. Good feed into Demint as he is feasting down low right now for the Tigers. That last foul was on Dawson Buford for Fredricktown as they inbound the ball trailing by 3. And a miscommunication overthrow on the press break and then a double dribble. So some sloppy play here in the transition for either side so far. But as far as set play, you've got some really good half-court offense coming from Arcadia Valley, getting Jackson Demint involved early. He's got 8 points as the ball is inbounded and will be called for a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Tigers. And so we've got turnovers, 3 quick ones, 2 from Fredricktown, 1 from Arcadia Valley in the matter of 3 seconds game time. Ran off the clock during that. Here is Inman to control. He'll give it over to Couch. Back to Inman, left side wing. He'll drive in, holds the ball high above his head, and that's a great take for Jackson Inman as he gets his first 2 points of the evening. And now it's a 5-point ball game. Fredricktown trailing 5 with the ball as they'll swing it around, get it into Buford. Now down to the corner, 3 ball up. That is Donahue. No good. Offensive board. Got his own board, did Donahue. And he'll go to the free throw line. It's going to be a foul on Jackson Inman, number 21. And so it's 2 free throws coming for Colby Donahue. Brought to you by Serenity Hospice Care. For first free throw is up and way short. Missed everything. Airballed it. 15-10. 2:45 remaining here in quarter number 1. Arcadia Valley out in front. Second free throw up too much off the back iron as Donahue goes 0 for 2 now. Still a 5-point ball game. The Tigers will get it down into Demint, and he'll be stripped but fouled. They're going to get Andrew Starkey for the foul. That'll be his first, 3rd on the Black Cats early on here in quarter number 1. And it will be inbounding underneath their basket for Arcadia Valley. Doing the inbounding is Pinnenbecker. He'll swing it over to Inman. Inman has it right wing. He'll dribble hard into the paint, swing it back out. That's a 3 ball up and good. That's Andrew Tedford, his second 3 ball of the game. And just like that, it's an 8-point ball game. 18-10. Timeout on the floor brought to you by Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills. You'll love to shop at Patsy's. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds here on the MyMo Info Sports Stream.
From mailboxing to packing, the UPS Store does everything for small business, including printing. Because running your own business means you're also in charge of marketing and promoting. And our printing experts can help with professional business carding, menuing, postering, all the inks to get people, well, buzzing. The UPS Store. Every ink for small business. And of course, shipping.
Hi, this is Jim, owner of the UPS Store in Festus. From printing, shredding, faxing, and notarizing to packaging and shipping, we are here to service your personal and small business needs.
Welcome back on the MyMo Info Sports Stream. Well, let me tell you, I was very confused. And it turns out Carter Brogan is on the floor. He wears number 21. I was mistaken and had him down for number 23 on my sheet, and I really should have known that because Coach Thompson told me they were switching numbers prior to the game, and I forgot to switch them. So Carter Brogan with has 2 points here on the game, not Jackson Inman. And we'll get back down to the action now, 18-10. Sorry about that. Thanks to Jacob Vinson for letting me know. And now we're going to get back down to it. It is Fredricktown ball. 18-10 is your score. I'll get you the 5 on the floor for either side here in just a second, as that one is stolen. So on the floor now for Arcadia Valley, it is Demint, Brogan, Tedford, Pinnenbecker, and Inman is 24. Is still 24. That is correct. 3 ball up and away for Fredricktown. Off the front iron, no good. Chased out by Pinnenbecker. He'll take it coast to coast, up and in. And he's got 2 more 4 points now on the evening for him. Next break, I'm going to have to get everything settled and get all my numbers right. But as of right now, I think I've got it all figured out. Fredricktown now with the ball on the floor for the Black Cats. It's Matthew Starkey, Dawson Buford, Colby Donahue, Nate Miller, and Andrew Starkey, your original 5 starters. So both teams going with the same starters here. It's a 10-point lead for the Tigers, 20-10, as it will be Carter Brogan. Number 21, let's get his number right, Steve. He will control up top. Brogan dribbles hard to the right, now crosses over left. He'll swing it on over to Inman. He'll give it over to Pinnenbecker. Pinnenbecker, right-hand dribble into the lane, pulls up, stop, pop, no good. Defensive rebound out to Andrew Starkey. He's looking to go the distance. He'll pull up from about 12 feet, and he'll bank it home. He's got 5 on the night, and it's back to an 8-point ball game. 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. 20-12, Arcadia Valley on top. There's a turnaround from Demint in the lane, no good. Gets his own rebound, dribbles it off his foot, gathers it back, puts it up in the lane, and he's got 10 points. Now does Jackson Demint in the first quarter. 40 seconds to go, 22-12, Arcadia Valley on top. Swings it on over, down in the lane, and that's a good find, as that one's up and in for Donahue. He's got his first 2 points of the game. Quickly up the other end is knocked out of bounds as the loose ball, and it will stay in the possession of Arcadia Valley. They have an 8-point lead, 26 seconds to go in the first quarter. And it looks like they will have possession and a man-to-man defense now being deployed by the Black Cats. They'll get it back into Demint, and they'll swing it over. 3 ball up and no good off the front iron, but a long offensive rebound goes out to Brogan, and now he'll control. He is being defended out there by Nate Miller. 12 seconds remaining. They'll give it off now. Demint for 3, no good. 5 seconds on the clock. Quickly up goes Andrew Starkey, crossover. He'll pull up and fire away, and it's tipped, and no good. 22-14 is your first quarter score. Arcadia Valley with the lead. We'll be back in a minute while I get everything situated. Back for the second quarter on the MyMo Info Sports Stream.
It was 1963, and Fleeg's Equipment in St. Genevieve was founded as a family-owned and operated business where it remains to this day by our brothers Dave and Herb Fleeg. In 2016, our second location in Leadington opened. Hi, I'm Jason. Fleeg's Equipment is known best for selling exceptional equipment such as Case IH, Massey Ferguson, Hustler Turf, Spartan, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, and many more. Fleeg's Equipment is also known for outstanding service from the time you enter the door or pick up the phone. Because at Fleeg's Equipment, we ask that you let our family take care of your family. There are lots of places to get a mower, tractor, or a piece of equipment, but none with the history or longevity of Fleeg's Equipment. We are a proven family with certified technicians and customer service where you're more than just a number. Your business is family tradition here at Fleeg's Equipment. Fleeg's Equipment, Highway 32 in St. Genevieve and on the outer road in Leadington. Online 24/7 at fleegs.com. Fleeg's Equipment, let our family serve your family.
Welcome back in here on the MyMo Info Sports Stream. Second quarter about to get underway. Let me get everything cleared up here. So, on the court now for the Tigers as we get this second quarter underway. You've got number 3, Nathan Pinnenbecker. You've got number 21, Carter Brogan. 45, Jackson Demint. Number 22, Tedford. And 24, Jackson Inman. 2-ball up and good for Starkey, Andrew Starkey. And it's back to a 6-point ball game. 7:40 to go in the second quarter. 22-16 as Tedford gets it in the corner. He'll pump fake, swings it back over to Brogan, who controls right wing. Long pass to Pinnenbecker. He'll dribble, gets it into Demint. He's going to travel as he took too many steps and had the ball knocked away. Good first quarter for Jackson Demint. He had 10 points, leading all scorers in the game. And it will be Fredricktown basketball on the other end. Coming at me, I'm on the end of the stage here at the home end of the court. So as of right now, Fredricktown shooting at the basket that I'm nearest. On the far end is where Arcadia Valley is shooting. As that shot goes up and in, and that's Matthew Starkey with another deuce. He's got 7 points tonight, and it's down to a 4-point ball game. Can't count. Demint back in the lane, and he is just eating up down there on the low post. Now we're going to have 2 fouls being called, 1 foul on either side as we had a bump in transition. Jackson Demint's going to get called for 1, and Donahue, so it's 2 on Donahue now. We've got 5 team fouls on Fredricktown, just 2 on the Tigers. 24-18, 6-point ball game. Jackson Demint really been the story. He's just been he's getting easy shots down low as he's got some good post moves and working it in. He's got 12 on the evening. Fredricktown bringing it down. They'll get it in the corner. That's off to Buford. He'll cross over now, bring it up top, looking for a screen. He'll get one, now pull it back out. Swings it over to the right side wing. That is Nate Miller. He'll have it stolen by Tedford. Great pass from Tedford in transition to Pinnenbecker, and that one goes up and in for an easy deuce. Back to an 8-point ball game. Fredricktown needs to get something going here. A little 6-0 run from the Tigers. 3-ball is up straight away for Nate Miller, and that one goes. And that's exactly what Fredricktown needed. It's back to a 5-point ball game. Down into Demint right at the free throw line. He'll turn around, no good on the jump hook, gets his own rebound. Finds Brogan out for 3, no good. Fought for the rebound, and that one will go off of Fredricktown and stay in favor of Arcadia Valley. The score 26-21 in favor of Arcadia Valley. 5:50 to go here in quarter number 2. Kind of been a back and forth ball game. It's been more or less the Jackson Demint show as he has got some size down low. 3-ball is up and away from Tedford is no good. And rebound goes out to Fredricktown. And they'll move quickly up on the other end. Lane Sykes has entered the game for the first time for the Black Cats. And they'll get it back to Andrew Starkey. Starkey throws it at the feet of Buford, but they're able to corral. Sykes with the 3-ball, no good, misses everything. And that one will careen out of bounds and go back to the Tigers. 5:20 to go in the second quarter. 26-21. And we're going to have a timeout now. 30-second timeout brought to you by Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills. Back in 30 seconds on the MyMo Info Sports Stream.
This is Dr. Karen Melton at Hearing Care Partners. We hope you don't miss a single thing this sports season. Stop by for a free hearing screening so you'll hear every play and the person sitting right next to you. One of the best parts of the game is chatting with old friends and making new ones. We wish all our local players a safe and healthy sports season. It's Hearing Care Partners. Find us online at hearingcarepartners.com.
26-21 is your score. Arcadia Valley on top in a close one. Story of the ball game so far, Jackson Demint with 12 points. Andrew Tedford for the Tigers has a couple of 3 balls, and it's really been scoring by committee here for the Black Cats. It will be Tiger basketball as Demint will get it in the corner. He'll swing it on over. That one goes to Inman. Inman to Tedford. Tedford to Brogan. Brogan moves in the lane. No good, and it's going to be a foul on the floor. They will get Lane Sykes for the foul, his first. 6-team foul now for the Black Cats. Next foul, the Tigers will be shooting a 1-and-1. 5 minutes remaining in half number 1. Inbound Pinnenbecker to Trigger. He'll get it over to the corner to Brogan. Brogan, long cross-court pass to Tedford. Tedford back to Brogan. Good find as he hangs and shoots and banks it home. And that'll be Carter Brogan's 4th point of the night. Black Cats have the ball on the right wing. Swing it on over. That's Buford. He'll drive and kick out to Sykes. Sykes 3-ball up, and that's nothing but the bottom. Quick answer there for Fredricktown, and it's 28-24. 4.5 to go in the first half. Arcadia Valley with the lead. Down in low to Brogan. He's wide open. No one guarding him on the free throw line. Too much on the shot, though. Back irons it. Because he's still, I guess, trying to find a flow to his game. And that's going to be a carry. Quick turnover there for Dawson Buford. As Brogan now will get the inbound pass. He'll give it right back to Pinnenbecker, who will control. Brings it on over to the left side. Back over to Inman. Inman back to Pinnenbecker. He'll pump fake. Now takes his dribble. Swings it back over to Inman. Almost stolen away, but a good pass down to Demint. Good cut there from Inman. He'll put it up, no good. Brogan offensive board. Easy bunny in the lane, no good. And now he'll fight for the offensive rebound. Saves it, but it goes in the arms of a Black Cat. Quickly down in transition comes Fredricktown, and that one goes up and in. As Nate Miller now has 5 points in the quarter. And it's just a 2-point game. 28-26, 3.5 to go in the first half. As Tedford has it left wing, he'll give it to Brogan in the left side corner. They'll trap him, but he'll dribble out of it. Back to Brogan, right left side wing. Demint has it now in the lane. Back to Brogan, little 2-man basketball. He'll go baseline, and he's going to be hammered down hard in the lane. Is Carter Brogan. He'll go to the free throw line. They're going to get Dawson Buford. That's his 3rd. So Buford is going to have to head to the bench here as he's got 3 fouls now. Free throws, of course, brought to you by Serenity Hospice Care. Brogan's first one up and good. His 3rd point of the second quarter. And he extends this lead back to a 3-point ball game, 29-26. As we wind down quarter number 2, 3:15 to play. Free throw number 2 up and good. Like to thank some sponsors as there's a timeout on the floor. Timeout's brought to you by Patsy's Furniture. You'll love to shop at Patsy's on St. Joe Drive in Park Hills. Going to keep it right here for the 30-second timeout. Going to thank some sponsors. Applebee's in Farmington, CNC Suppliers, Flat River Loop in Farmington, Coles Tractor and Equipment, Comtree, Cozine Memorial Chapel, Fleegs Equipment in St. Genevieve and Leadington, Gateway Region YMCA, Gifford Lumber, Gilster Mary Lee, Hearing Care Partners, Home Pools and Spas, Jefferson College, Lucas Smith, and Mineral Area College. Of course, you know, Alpha Media Farmington encourage you to stop by these fine businesses and establishments and thank them for making our broadcasts possible. Of course, also like to thank Coles Tractor and Equipment. That is the online streaming sponsor. Reminder, you can stream all of our broadcast games online, of course, at mymoinfo.com, courtesy of Coles Tractor and Equipment in Farmington, home of the LS Tractor. Lead the herd, don't just follow. Coles Tractor and Equipment, Highway 32 in Farmington. As we get back down to the action, Fredricktown to control the ball, trailing by 4, 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Controlled out by Nate Miller. That's a good pass down into Donahue. He'll put one up, no good. And it's going to go off of Arcadia Valley, so we'll stay down here on this end. Fredricktown retains possession. 5 on the floor for the offense now. The Black Cats is Andrew Starkey, Colby Donahue, Nate Miller, Lane Sykes, and Matthew Starkey. That's your 5 on the floor for Fredricktown. Lane Sykes gets another 3-ball up and away, and that one's good from the same spot. He's got 6 points, both on 3-pointers in the second quarter, and it's just a 1-point game. 5 on the floor here for Arcadia Valley. Nathan Pinnenbecker. You've got Jackson Inman. You've got Jackson Demint, Carter Brogan, and Andrew Tedford starting 5 as that one is turned over. Jackson Inman throws it away, and it's gathered in by Matthew Starkey. They'll swing it on over to the Black Cats to Nate Miller. Down on the short side corner was a shot from Donahue, no good. Long rebound out to Arcadia Valley, and Pinnenbecker's going quickly, and he's going to go up hard, and he's going to be fouled. And that'll be Donahue. That'll be 3 on Donahue as well. So he's going to have to go to the bench now. So some foul trouble starting to rack up for the Black Cats. Thanks to more sponsors while these free throws are going up for Pinnenbecker. First one up and no good off the front iron. Missouri Beef Industry Council, New Era Bank, Farmington, Fredericktown, Park Hills, Deloge, and Bon Terre. Parkland Healthmart Pharmacy, Patsy's Furniture, Prairie Farms, Presbyterian Manor, Serenity Hospice, Twin City Toyota, and the UPS store in Festus. Second free throw up, and how does that one not go down? It toilet bowled around every inch of the rim, but falls out, and we stay with a 1-point ball game. And the Black Cats now with a chance to tie or just a chance to take the lead. Long deuce out from Andrew Starkey is no good, and it careens out of bounds back to Arcadia Valley. As one of my friends says, he loves long twos. I don't know what the analytics say about long twos, but that one was no good there from Starkey, Andrew Starkey, and it will be controlled by Brogan. He'll swing it over right wing to Pinnenbecker. Pinnenbecker gives it down to Tedford in the right side corner. Back to Pinnenbecker on the wing. He'll pump fake, give it back to Tedford. Tedford looking inside to Demint. Nothing there. Back out to Pinnenbecker with 1.5 remaining in the half. Pinnenbecker with a good drive. Nice pass, but he took one too many steps, and he'll turn it over as Jackson Demint came flashing open right there towards the end. And if he gets that pass away just a little bit sooner, it makes the ESPN Top 10 highlight reel. But as it is, it's a turnover, and quickly down the other end are the Black Cats. 3-ball in the corner, up and good. Matthew Starkey puts that one home, and that's the 4th 3-pointer of the second quarter for Fredricktown, and they now have a 2-point lead as they come storming back, trailed by as many as 10. They were down 20-10 at one point, and now they have a 2-point lead with 65 seconds to go in the first half. The answer, yes sir, Andrew Tedford. He's got his 9th point of the night, 3 balls, and it's back to a 1-point lead. As we're blistering the pace now, Andrew Starkey goes coast to coast quickly, and he puts Fredricktown back on top with 50 seconds to go. 33-34, Fredricktown with the 1-point lead. Arcadia Valley with the ball, looking to kill some clock here and put themselves back up going into halftime. 35 seconds remaining. Pinnenbecker, he'll dish it off to Jackson Demint, who puts up a shot, and that one goes from the free throw line, and it's back to a 1-point Tiger lead. 25 seconds to go. Andrew Starkey to control. He'll swing it on over to Sykes. Good find into the lane. Bunny won't fall. That one was Jerry Couch, I believe, and he can't get it to fall. Almost turned over from the Tigers. And it's knocked out of the hands of Pinnenbecker, but it last hit off him, and he seems to be confused. He says it's tipped, but no replay here in high school basketball. 5.5 seconds to go in the first half. 35-34. Quick inbound to Andrew Starkey. He swings a bullet of a pass over, and that one's going to be knocked out of bounds with 0.6 seconds to go, but it's going to remain Fredricktown basketball. Let's see what head coach Joby Sykes can come up with here with 0.6 seconds to go. They do have a 1-point lead. Let's see if they just get a quick alley-oop. They throw it up. Tip is no good. And we'll head to the locker room with a 35-34 ball game. Fredricktown with the lead. Going to take a minute break, and when we come back, we'll get started on the Parkland Healthmart Pharmacy halftime show here on the MyMo Info Sports Stream.
Whatever your educational goals are, you can achieve them at Jefferson College. With caring faculty, convenient locations, and award-winning academic programs, your future is Jefferson College's focus. To learn more, call 636-797-3000 or visit jeffco.edu for a complete list of degrees and programs. Enroll now.
For higher education, for higher expectations, Jefferson College, Jefferson College.
Hi, this is Brad Smith at Lucas Smith Chrysler Center, your local home of the no bull deal. The word local, you've heard the phrase shop local, buy local, but do you really think exactly what that means? When you shop here at Lucas Smith, you put your trust in the hands of all of my employees who also eat, play, work, live, and shop local. Jefferson County is their home too. Why drive for miles when you can buy what's right here in your backyard? All we ask at Lucas Smith Chrysler is to give us the chance to earn your business. Please shop local, and remember, Lucas Smith Chrysler Center in Festus.
Welcome to the Midwest Sports Center Halftime Show on Regional Radio.
This is Josh Harris, the owner of Midwest Sports
Center. Healthmart Pharmacy Halftime Show. As it stands right now, it is Arcadia Valley 35, Fredricktown 34. Tight ball game as it tightened up down the stretch. It was a back-and-forth game. Arcadia Valley kind of came out pretty quickly, riding the shoulders of Jackson Demint. He had 10 points in the first quarter, put up 4 points in the second quarter to make it 14 first-half points. He led all scorers with the 14. Other top scorers for the Arcadia Valley Tigers, 9 points for Andrew Tedford, 6 for Nathan Pinnenbecker, 4 for Carter Brogan, and 2 for Jackson Inman. On the other side for the Fredricktown Blackcats, 9 points for Andrew Starkey, 6 for Lane Sykes. He had 2 3-pointers there in the second quarter. 2 points for Dawson Buford, 5 points for Nate Miller, 2 points for Colby Donahue, and 10 points for Matthew Starkey. So the Starkey boys putting up 19 of the 34 points scored by the Fredricktown Blackcats. And really what we saw down the stretches is kind of what we expected, a pretty back-and-forth game. We had some turnovers late from either side that kind of limited the scoring. But other than that, talking to the coaches earlier on in the week and prior to this game, they're kind of going with what they want. Other than maybe getting Carter Brogan a little bit more involved. Of course, you can't expect gangbusters out of him as he is returning from injury, and you can't expect him to just be able to pour it all in all at once. But look for him to get a little bit more comfortable in the second half, and really start to get a rhythm going into half number 2. Again, in the first meeting between these two teams, it came down to a buzzer beater, and if the second half is anything like the first half, we may see something similar. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about half number 1 and what we think half number 2 may look like. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the MyMo Info Sports Stream.
There's no joining fee at your Jefferson County Family YMCA. With your membership comes a lot of additional services as well at no charge. With a household membership, your YMCA provides no additional cost childcare while you work out, and all other memberships include unlimited group exercise classes, as well as the Wise Gymnasium, the indoor pool with lap swimming, and aquatic classes too. So sign up today and take advantage of their no joining fee offer till January 31st. For more information, call the Y or sign up online at gwrymca.org. And remember, your memberships can be used at any of the 23 area YMCAs.
You can enjoy a hot tub year-round, but nothing beats slipping into a hot tub when it's chilly out. Hi, I'm Megan Osbar, manager of Home Pools and Spas in Ludington. When you invest in a hot tub, you're investing in relaxation and therapy for your family. We can get you and your family into a new hot tub, and we can service your existing hot tub. Any brand, model, or year. Find us online at homepoolsandspas.net and on the outer road just south of the Ludington exit.
Dear Winter, you're back, and I see you brought your friends. Sleet, snow, ice, and slush with you. That's quite the crew you got there. Luckily, 2 of my top sled dogs, the Tundra, and the Tacoma are revving to go. They drive with a whole bunch of terrain-savvy, weather-ready features, like active traction control, available four-wheel drive, and projector beam headlights. They're totally game to take on your frosty trails and windswept roads. And you can get a deal and save a little cold, hard cash too. Pretty cool, right? Can't wait. Toyota. Find yours at toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
See Twin City Toyota, I-55 at the Herculaneum Auto Mall exit, or visit them online at twincitytoyota.com.
Welcome back into the Parkland Healthmart Pharmacy halftime show on the MyMo Info Sports Stream. My name is Stephen Kabler. Glad to have you with me on a Tuesday night for some high school basketball. 35-34, a close one here. Arcadia Valley holding a slim lead over Fredricktown. And in the first half, well, the three ball really got the Black Cats back in this one as they poured in 6 first half three-pointers. 4 in the second quarter, and we'll go through them. Andrew Starkey had 1, Lane Sykes had 2, Nate Miller had 1, and Matthew Starkey had 1 as well. And all the three-point shooting on the other side for the Tigers coming from Andrew Tedford. He had 3 in the first half, giving him 9 total first half points, as he had a couple early on from the right side corner that were just beautiful shots. No one was on him, and he just took advantage of a wide-open three ball. The easiest three ball in the game, as they call it, from the corner, as he's warming up now, shooting some three-pointers. Poured one in there. He's looking to get dialed in for the second half. On the other side for Fredricktown, and they've just got to kind of keep doing what they're doing. They're letting Jackson Demint kind of eat their lunch down low, but he's a well-tuned basketball player. He's got some height and some size down there. He's got some good post moves. Like we said, 14 first half points, but for Fredricktown, I mean, just keep shooting the ball. The shots are falling, and you're hitting your outside shots. You're controlling the ball well, and you had to go on a little bit late run there to pull yourself back in this game, but other than that, you're right back in it. We got about 3 minutes until we get half number 2 underway, so we're going to take a 2-minute break. When we get back, third quarter action between the Arcadia Valley Tigers and the Fredricktown Black Hats on the MyMo Info Sports Stream.
Champions are made here, on our courts, on our fields, and in our classrooms. Why settle for ordinary when you could be part of greatness? Mineral Area College. Become a Cardinal today.
Are you in the market to buy or refinance a home? Hi, Paul Hale here with New Era Bank. And at New Era Bank, we make all of our loan decisions locally. And once the loan is closed, you'll make your payments locally. Therefore, if you ever have an issue with your loan, we're here to help. Our trusted loan officers can help you navigate the sometimes complicated process of home financing. Visit any of our branches today or our website at www.newerabank.com for more information about buying a home. New Era Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey folks, Mark Toady here to brag about the great people at Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills. Chris and Jamie, well, they're just outstanding people. Their selection of furniture is pretty amazing too, but it's Chris and Jamie themselves that really makes Patsy stand out. They treat you right with great customer service and definitely go the extra mile to make sure you get what you need. So, if a new sofa or love seat is in your future, or maybe a new bedroom set, go to the place I go to for all my furniture, and that's Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills. Tell them J98 sent you.
Worry-free, hassle-free. Isn't that the way you want to live? Imagine not having to mow your lawn or worry about leaky pipes. Imagine checking the chore list and living those adventures you've always wanted to. Imagine having peace of mind knowing you are taken care of no matter what. Well, you don't have to imagine anymore. Call 573-756-6768 and ask about independent living at Farmington Presbyterian Manor.
Well, that's going to wrap up the Parkland Healthmart Pharmacy halftime show here on the MyMo Info Sports Stream. Going to get ready to get back down to the action as the third quarter is just about to get underway between the Fredricktown Black Cats and the Arcadia Valley Tigers. 35-34, Tigers holding a slim, very slim 1-point lead. And let's see who the Tigers will send out there. I believe it'll be the starting five. It will be the original starting five. Again, we'll go through them. Number 3, Nathan Pinnenbecker. Number 22, Andrew Tedford. 21, Carter Brogan. 24, Jackson Inman. And 45, Jackson Demint. For Fredricktown, I believe it'll be the same 5. It will be Andrew Starkey, number 3. Nate Miller, 21. 24, Colby Donahue. 33, Matthew Starkey as a quick inbound. And a good find there as we get down to the action rather quickly. Up and in goes Tedford with the bucket, but he hits the deck hard. He gets fouled and the bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 1. Glad he's able to get up from that one. He got undercut as he went up. It's a good find down low. He'll dribble the ball twice, put a free throw up and good. And it's back to a 4-point ball game, 38-34, as Fredricktown will now control for their first possession of half number 2. Get it down to the corner. 3-ball up for Matthew Starkey, and he picks up right where he left off. His last bucket of the second quarter was a 3-ball, and he makes another one there. It's back to a 1-point game, 37-38. It's going to be the story of this one. 2-3 zone now from the Black Cats. Lane Sykes out there getting the second half start for Fredricktown due to some of the foul trouble that they find themselves in. Donahue out there playing with 3. Down low is Tedford. His shot won't go. Offensive rebound from Demint. Put back no. And the rebound now from Donahue. Back out to Andrew Starkey. He picks up his dribble just across the timeline. Has to get rid of it. But a errant pass finds the hands of Matthew Starkey. Back up to Andrew. And he'll control from the top. Right-handed dribble over to the right side wing. Down low into Donahue. Turnaround. Picks and pops. No good. And a rebound out to Inman. And he'll give it back up to Brogan. And he'll control across the timeline. He'll bring it over left side wing. Swings it back around to Pinnenbecker up top. Back to Brogan on the wing. Into Demint. He'll be double and triple teamed. He'll swing it back out to Pinnenbecker. Gets it over to Tedford. Good pump fake into the lane. Dribble drives onto the baseline. No good. And we're going to have a jump ball as they fight for the rebound. Do Tedford and Sykes. Possession arrow in favor of Fredricktown. And we'll send it back the other way as Andrew Starkey controls. He'll call out the play. 2-3 zone now being deployed by the Tigers. Back to Andrew Starkey, right wing, as he got it into Donahue briefly. He'll swing it back out to Sykes. Sykes is pressured now, and it's knocked away. Good defense by Carter Brogan. 2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. 38-37 as the inbound pass is stolen by Demint. He's going to dish it down to Pinnenbecker. No good. And the rebound careens out of bounds back to Fredricktown. I think Demint was trying to do just a little bit too much there. Was looking for the fast break pass, but let it go just a little bit too late. Was already too deep into the lane. Should have just put one up. And in that case, it was a turnover off the missed shot. 3-ball up and in and around and out. No good. Rebound by Donahue. And he'll put that one up and in. He gets his first 2 points and gives Fredricktown the lead back, 39-38. Arcadia Valley now controlling. It will be Demint at the free throw line. He'll swing it over to Tedford in the corner. Tedford no good. He was feeling comfortable from there in the first half. Doesn't quite get it, but gets his own rebound. And now takes it into the lane. Wild shot won't go. Rebound by Lane Sykes, and he's coming with a head of steam down on the other end. That one will be knocked away. Good defense there by Nathan Pinnenbecker. And it will be back into the hands of Andrew Starkey. Starkey gives it to Sykes. Back to Starkey, left wing. Back up top to Sykes. Swings it on over. 3-ball up and away. No good. Long rebound. Back to Starkey. He'll get it down low into Donahue. Donahue puts one up off the front iron. No good. Defensive rebound coming from Jackson Demint. He'll swing it over to Pinnenbecker. Pinnenbecker gets it to Tedford here to the near side wing. Back to Pinnenbecker up top. He'll give it over to Brogan. Brogan looking, pump fakes, now dribbles. Around the horn, back to Tedford in the corner. Tedford looking, he'll get it to Brogan. Jump stop, pop, and that one goes. That's a good shot there from Brogan. He's got 8 on the evening. His first bucket of the second half, had 6 first half points, 2 buckets and 2 free throws. And 1 bucket there to get it to 8. 40-39 is your score. Arcadia Valley with the lead. Straightaway 3-ball from Matthew Starkey. And his last 3 buckets are 3-pointers as he's got 2 3-balls here in the third quarter, and it's a 2-point ball game for Fredricktown, and they are lighting it up from beyond the arc tonight, and that's what's keeping them in this ball game. They've got 8 3-pointers on the night so far, as they'll have a slap on the wrist and a trip. Jackson Inman is the one who is fouled. Let's see who they get. They're going to get number 21, Nate Miller, his first team foul of the second half. And now we're going to have a timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills. Back in 30 seconds on the MyMo Info Sports Stream.
At Parkland Healthmart Pharmacy, being locally owned means we get to do pharmacy our way, and that means unmatched customer care. We love to do whatever it takes to help our customers stay happy and healthy. Our staff serves you every day at the very top of their game, offering you everything you would want from your hometown pharmacy, including top quality products, medical equipment, immunizations, medication counseling, and so much more. We would be honored to take care of you too. Google Parkland Healthmart Pharmacy and give us a call today.
Back in here in the Mineral Area College broadcast booth. Mineral Area College, your next step. We're on the MyMo Info Sports Stream tonight. My name is Stephen Kabler. We got a close one here in Arcadia Valley High School, 42-40. Fredricktown with the lead over Arcadia Valley. Tigers with the ball, going from right to left across your radio dial and computer screen. And it will be left to right for the Fredricktown Blackcats. To inbound the ball for Arcadia Valley is Nathan Pinnenbecker. Now we'll have a substitute. Coming on is Dominic Mueller coming on for Arcadia Valley. He gets his first action of the night. Down in the corner is Pinnenbecker. He'll get it back to Brogan. Jump stop, same play as last time. And he's going to get called for the foul. Does Colby Donahue? Let's see if they get Donahue. They will. That's his 4th on the night. He's going to have to come out. I thought it was a clean block, as did Donahue, as did the Fredricktown head coach, Joby Sykes. But Brogan will shoot his first free throw, no good. A little short off the front iron. They're going to have to get Donahue out of there. He's got 4. You're only allowed 5, but now here comes the sub to the bench, or to the scorer's table, as Donahue gets the rebound there. Carter Brogan missed both free throws. And it will be Andrew Starkey controlling. He'll get it over to Matthew. Matthew Starkey misses the free throw line jumper, and it's rebounded by Demint, who gives it back up to Pinnenbecker. Swings it over to Brogan on the right side wing. Around the horn to Tedford for 3 on the left side wing. No good. Offensive or defensive rebound out to now a turnover. And they're going to get Donahue for the foul, and that'll be his 5th. And he will sit for the rest of the game. He is fouled out of the game. 4 points total on the evening. And Donahue will go to the bench with 3 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in the third quarter. That is a tough blow, as he has been doing a lot of the rebounding here for Fredricktown tonight. Dawson Buford enters the game for Donahue. Shooting free throws is Tedford. First one up and good for Andrew Tedford. He is 2 for 2 from the free throw line this evening. Second free throw up and good. Serenity Hospice Care brings you those free throws as always. And it's a tie ball game. 42 all, 3:15 to go. High pressure now coming from the Tigers. Scramble for the ball, and it's gathered in. And now we're going to get a foul call. And they will get Dominic Mueller. Sees the first action of the evening, quickly picks up a foul as he was going for a loose ball that was also gathered in by Matthew Starkey. Fredricktown will inbound. Turnover as an errant pass is corralled here by Carter Brogan. He's looking to go coast to coast. Good hands, stolen away by Nate Miller, and quickly down the other end is Matthew Starkey. He'll lose it, and now it is gathered in by Dawson Buford. And as he tries to go up for the shot, he's fouled on the wrist, and it will be another foul on Dominic Mueller. And that is 2 quick fouls here in the third quarter for Mueller, as he's going to have a sub. First free throw in and out like a fast food restaurant for Dawson Buford. Into the game for the first time tonight is Willie Carter for Arcadia Valley. Taking a seat on the bench is Andrew Tedford. Second free throw up and no good, but a lane violation by Demint. And so Buford will get a third attempt at a free throw, as in one try. That one is also no good, too hard off the back iron. And the rebound comes down to Carter Brogan, who controls across the timeline. Pinnenbecker has it now left wing. Back up to Brogan, looking to get the ball into Demint at the free throw line. Not there, though. Good pass from Pinnenbecker, cross court. Tries to get it into Mueller. That shot won't go from Mueller. And quickly down the other end come the Black Cats. Good transition offense, coast to coast. Goes Nate Miller, and he's got 2 points. And it's back to a 2-point ball game now for Fredricktown. Errant pass as Arcadia Valley was trying to go quick to get it down to Dominic Mueller down low. No good, knocked out of bounds. Possession stays with the Tigers. Brogan controlling up top. He'll swing it over to Mueller. Down in the corner goes Carter. 3 ball for Carter is up and good. Willie Carter having an impact. Seeing his first action of the game, as now he looks to D up Starkey. He'll get his hands in the way, but a travel is called instead, as this high half-court pressure now being implemented by the Tigers. Starkey was trying to anticipate it, but instead ends up throwing it away. 1 point lead for Arcadia Valley, 45-44. Demint gets it at the free throw line. He's going to be tripped on the floor. They'll get Lane Sykes, I believe. Yep, Lane Sykes. That'll be his second of the evening, fifth team foul, in the third quarter here. Quick 5 fouls for the Black Cats, as we did see a foul out from Colby Donahue. He picked up 2, and Lane Sykes has picked up 2. Brogan gets a good pass from Carter down the lane. No good on the shot. Now we're going to have a foul, and it'll go against Arcadia Valley. Let's see who they get for the harm. They will get Pinnenbecker. That's just his first, team's third of the second half. Back and forth we go. Fredricktown controlling, 45-44. They trail by 1. That's a quick inbound. That's Miller, goes hard to the rim. He's going to be fouled going up, can't get the shot to go. But Nate Miller draws the foul, and that's going to be a foul on Mueller, his third, as he comes into the game midway through this third quarter, playing some strong defense, but just getting called for the fouls, as Miller puts up the free throw, no good. And a lot of missed free throws on the evening. 0 for 5 from the free throw line for the Black Cats, as Miller looks to have another chance to break that streak and tie the ball game. That one will go up and in, but we're going to have a lane violation against Fredricktown. So free throw is no good, won't count. Lane violation, and it will go back to Arcadia Valley. 45-44, Tigers with the lead and the ball. Brogan to control. They like to have the ball in his hands. He was a dream teamer last year. Looking to get his season underway and get it back in a rhythm here tonight. Tedford hands off to Carter. Willie Carter controls with a right-handed dribble, swings it back to Brogan, top of the key. Tedford on the right side wing into Demint. He's been eating there all night, and he gets the friendly roll on the jump hook. Just his first 2 points of the second half here with a minute to go in the third quarter, and he extends the Tiger lead to 3. Matthew Starkey with the free throw line jumper. He answers back, and he's got 8 points in quarter number 3, and it's back to a 1-point ball game. 4 3-pointers on the night for Matthew Starkey for the Black Cats. It's Pinnenbecker to control for Arcadia Valley. Swings it back over. Brogan thought about the three-pointer, said no. Tedford gets it down in the short corner to Carter. Down to Demint. He'll put one up and no good on the foul. He'll shoot two. As that was a great find from Willie Carter there. They will get Lane Sykes on the foul. That's his third. 6th team foul in the third quarter for Fredricktown. One more, and Arcadia Valley is shooting free throws the rest of the way. Jackson Demint, that seems to be his only blemish on the night, missing that first free throw. He has been very good all night long, 16 points on the night. Missed this first free throw there. Of course, free throws brought to you by Serenity Hospice Care. Peace of mind when it matters most. That free throw is going to be no good as well. We're going to have a foul now, another one, a loose ball foul on Nathan Pinnenbecker. And that one will go in favor of Fredricktown, as they will take the ball trailing by one with 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Down in the short corner, cross court over now is 3-ball up from Andrew Starkey. That one missed at everything. And it's rebounded out to Brogan. Brogan, he's going to lose the ball. It'll hit off his knee as he looked a little bit out of control there. Good defense as he was almost triple teamed, it seemed, with 11.5 seconds to go. Fredricktown with a chance for the final shot and a chance to take the lead going into the fourth quarter. They'll swing it on over to Nate Miller. He kicks it over to the corner to Buford. Back up top to Miller. 3-ball straight away, you betcha. And that's how the third quarter comes to an end. A 3-ball from Nate Miller, 49-47. Fredricktown with the lead. One more quarter to go. It's going to be a good one. Back in a minute on the MyMo Info Sports Stream.
When it's all said and done, what really matters? For Serenity Hospice Care patient Jack, hospice isn't about giving up. It's not about the end. It's about right now. It's about spending precious time with the people we love.
Come on, Grandpa.
And the little moments that create lasting memories. It's focusing on what's important to you and remembering life is beautiful in all stages.
Are you wanting a home with acreage, a hobby farm, or simply looking for a short-term loan? At First State Community Bank, we're offering a new 7-year adjustable rate mortgage program. Check out our 7-1 and 7-3 options. Speak to our lending team at your local FSCB branch or visit info.fscb.com/7ARM today to get started. First State Community Bank. Success starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, Bank NMLS number 412605.
8 minutes to play on the MyMo Info Sports Stream. Arcadia Valley trailing Fredricktown 49-47 as the fourth quarter gets underway. Tigers with the basketball, trailing by 2. They try to get it in Demint, knocked away. Good defense from Sykes. 2-3 zone now. Good penetration there from Pinnenbecker, and he puts that one up and in. First 2 points of the second half for Pinnenbecker ties this ball game. Full court pressure now from the Tigers. Quickly broken. An offensive foul now, as Jackson Demint stood in there and took one. Dawson Buford extended the elbow as he was trying to gain some space to get the layup up and in, and it'll go the other direction. Fourth foul on Dawson Buford, 7th team foul on the Black Cats. Now a chance to take the lead, for Arcadia Valley, as that's exactly what Jackson Demint will do. Easy runner in the lane, good find from Willie Carter. It's 51-49, full court pressure being applied now by AV. Stolen now by Carter Brogan, and Pinnenbecker has it. He'll get it over to Tedford. Tedford swings it down to Willie Carter, back over to Brogan, back up top to Demint. Down in the corner to Carter, 3-ball up and away. Yes, sir! Willie Carter. He lets out a big old scream as that one goes down, and it's a 5-point ball game. Arcadia Valley on top. Timeout by Fredricktown. Timeout's brought to you by Patsy's Furniture. You'll love to shop at Patsy's on St. Joe Drive in Park Hills. We're going to keep it right here for just a bit. I want to thank some sponsors: Applebee's in Farmington, CNC Suppliers, Coles Tractor and Equipment, Fleegs Equipment, Gateway Region YMCA, Gifford Lumber, Gilster Mary Lee Hearing Care Partners, Home Pools and Spas, Jefferson College, and Lucas Smith. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the MyMo Info Sports Stream.
Gateway Motors in Fredricktown, Missouri invites you to come on down and let us help you find your next vehicle. Purchasing a car, SUV, or truck can be an overwhelming experience. The Gateway crew will help you find the right vehicle for your personal or family needs. We offer 24-month or less, no-interest loans for qualified buyers. Come on down to 509 Lincoln Drive and let us help you find a reliable vehicle that fits your wallet.
Willie Carter coming off the bench for Arcadia Valley and being a spark. He had a 3-ball late in the third quarter and one right there to get this fourth quarter underway, and a 5-point lead now for the Tigers with 6:45 to go in the fourth quarter. We're going to have a foul called that will be Willie Carter as Nate Miller was on the handle, drove past him fairly quickly trying to get to the other end, and reach-in foul was called. Fredricktown with the ball now. It's Andrew Starkey. They get it down low. Good bit of offense there as they get it down low to Dawson Buford, and he's pummeled by 3 different Tigers. That foul will go against Jackson Demint. Just his second on the evening. No trouble there. 7 team fouls for both sides. So shooting free throws the rest of the way is either side. This will be a 1-and-1 upcoming for Dawson Buford. First free throw up and no good off the front iron. Actually, it didn't hit anything. They're going to say it was an air ball, so it's an automatic turnover, change of possession. 0 for 3 from the free throw line is Dawson Buford on the evening. Tigers will bring it back down, looking to extend their 5-point lead. Tedford in the corner. He'll put one up. Nope, he thought about it and then tried to pass it away, and it was stolen away by Andrew Starkey. Starkey controls. He'll bring it down to his brother, Matthew. Pump fakes, goes baseline. Tries the hammer play all the way across to Lane Sykes, and it won't go. It'll go through his hands, I should say. And it's a turnover back to the Tigers. Another timeout being called, this one by Arcadia Valley. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds on the MyMo Info Sports Stream.
Put the wholesome goodness of Prairie Farms fresh dairy products into your meal planning. Add Prairie Farms' new 5-ounce cottage cheese cups and 7 fun flavors. Now you can snack healthy any time of the day for breakfast, lunch, or for an after-school snack. Choose from 7 new smooth and creamy options, including sweet and savory. Small batch cottage cheese now in 5-ounce snack cups. It's snackability for your family from Prairie Farms. Locally produced since 1938.
Quick 7-0 run to start the fourth quarter for the Arcadia Valley Tigers. Welcome back, folks. You're listening to the MyMo Info Sports Stream. It's 54-49. Tigers leading Fredricktown on a 7-0 run to start the fourth quarter. They trailed by 2 after 3, up by 5 with 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. They look to extend as Jackson Demint, he can't find the bottom of the net. He'll miss the runner in the lane. Rebound out to Fredricktown, and it's Sykes controlling. He gets it back over to Andrew Starkey, top of the arc. Starkey will drive. He kicks it down to the corner to Miller. Miller in the lane. He'll put one up, and the shot will go and one. And Nate Miller, his first 2 points of the fourth quarter. He'll have 1 free throw to shoot. They will get Pinnenbecker with that one. That'll be 8 team fouls. Free throw up and good for Nate Miller. First free throw made on the evening for the Black Cats. And it's back to a 2-point ball game, 52-54. Arcadia Valley with the ball. Another 3-ball up and away, no good for Willie Carter. And now he hustles back as the Black Cats come down quickly. Up and in for Andrew Starkey. And it's a tie ball game at 54. Under 5.5 to play in the fourth quarter. Hold on to your britches, folks. This one should be a good one coming down the wire. Foul going to be called on Matthew Starkey as he gets called for the reach-in foul. Trying to get that ball up top to Jackson Demint. And now we've got a 1-and-1. Both teams with 8 team fouls. Matthew Starkey, that's just his first. Free throws brought to you by Serenity Hospice Care. Front end of the 1-and-1 is up and good for Jackson Demint. Much better looking shot on the free throw from Demint than his first 2 free throws. Missed them both, but second end of the 1-and-1 is up and in. and that will put Arcadia Valley back up top by 2. Full court pressure coming from the Tigers now, and is broken easily as Andrew Starkey puts up a 3 ball. That one goes! And it's a 1-point lead now for Fredricktown as we volley back and forth, 56-57, under 5 to play. Carter Brogan handles. He gets it down to Tedford in the corner. Back to Brogan. He's left wide open. 3 ball up. You betcha. Welcome back to the hardwood, Carter Brogan. His first 3-pointer of the night. He's got 11 points. Back to 2-point lead for the Tigers. Andrew Starkey will handle. Gets it down to the corner to Miller. Miller goes baseline, lays one up and in, and it's fouled again. Another chance for a 3-point play. Bucket's good. And they'll get Jackson Demint his 3rd. And now the double bonus for the rest of the way for Fredricktown, as that's 9 team fouls. The and 1 shot goes for Miller. And it's 59-60. Fredricktown back up front. Brogan now to control, as we've had a 3-point play, a 3-pointer, a 3-point play, and a 3-pointer coming back at your face. As we've gone back and forth, we've had 4 lead changes in the past 4 possessions. That's going to be a foul called on Buford. He's going to have to head to the bench as he fouls out. Dawson Buford fouls out with 2 points on the evening, and he's got 5. So Colby Donahue fouled out in the second quarter. Dawson Buford fouls out here in the fourth quarter. 9 team fouls on either side here in the second half. And back into the game is Jackson Inman. Free throws are going to be ever so important. Entering the game for Fredricktown is going to be, on my roster here, it says Couch Jerry. Free throw up and no good on the front end of the 1-and-1. As we've got a 1-point ball game. Fredricktown with the lead in the ball. Into the lane goes Miller. He can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound, and he is out there beast moding on everybody. And it's a 3-point ball game for Fredricktown, 59-62. Brogan dishes over Tedford, corner 3. You got it! Andrew Tedford ties this ball game at 62 with 3:45 to go. And a timeout's going to be called. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Of course, timeout on the floor brought to you by Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills. I want to thank a few more sponsors. Lucas Smith, Mineral Area College, Missouri Beef Industry Council, New Era Bank, Parkland Healthmart Pharmacy, Patsy's Furniture, Prairie Farms, Presbyterian Manor, Serenity Hospice, Twin City Toyota, and the UPS store in Festus. Well, it is really heated up here in the final few minutes of this game as we go back and forth. In the last 2 minutes of game time, we've had 6 different lead changes, and now we're at a tie ball game. Huge 3-ball from Andrew Tedford. He's got 4 3-pointers on the night, 17 total points, and he's been big time. 3 3-pointers in the first half. All the scoring in the second half for Fredricktown coming from Nate Miller and the Starkeys. Stolen, another 3-ball up for Tedford. That one won't go. Offensive rebound to Pinnenbecker, and it goes. So now a 2-point lead for the Tigers as they go with full court pressure. Now back off just a bit. 3.5 to go, 64-62. Arcadia Valley out front. Good find underneath as a beautiful feed from Lane Sykes to Matthew Starkey, and he's got his first 2 points, does Matthew Starkey of the fourth quarter. Back to 64 all. 3 minutes to go. Brogan controls. Over to Tedford. He thought about a 3-ball. Heat check maybe. He'll get it down onto the baseline, but he'll gather it back out and take it up top. Does Tedford. Brogan controls. He'll swing it on over to Inman. Inman back to Brogan. As they're looking to get it to Demint inside, they'll get it to him. He is defended well. Good post move, up and in, and one. Jackson Demint, beautiful spin move on the baseline. He puts it up and in. 2-point lead with a chance for a three-point play, as they will get Jerry on that foul, his first. Seeing some action here because both Donahue and Buford foul out. That one is going to be a miss on the free throw. Quickly to the other end goes Andrew Starkey. He can't find the net. And it's rebounded out to Arcadia Valley. 2-point lead for the Tigers and the ball. 2.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Pinnenbecker takes it, dribble drives, gets it into Demint. Now Inman. And he'll swing it back out for a reset. Pinnenbecker will control on the right side wing. Looking to get it to Brogan, but they're playing denial basketball. Andrew Starkey on him. They'll get it to Tedford. Now looking for Demint, and they'll reject him the ball as well. Inman will take it up top. Good pass into Demint. He gets spin move, and he gets blocked and fouled. As he'll go back to the free throw line, will Demint. They're going to get Sykes on the foul. That's his fourth. Now double bonus, 11 team fouls. Fouls really starting to mount up for both of these teams, but for Arcadia Valley, they're spreading them out. But as for Fredricktown, it's 4 guys that have the majority of the fouls, as Jackson Demint misses that free throw, and it remains a 2-point ball game. Under 2 to play. One more free throw upcoming for Demint. He takes a look at the front of the rim, lets it go, and he finds the bottom. Goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And a foul coming before the inbound, so we'll shoot some free throws. Crowd is getting antsy in this one. 24 on the foul. That's going to be Jackson Inman. Don't worry, folks, just his second. He's doing just fine. But it will be 2 free throws, as both teams are in the double bonus. 1 second went off the clock there. And it will be Andrew Starkey to shoot 2 free throws. Free throws going to be ever so key for both of these squads coming down the stretch. First one, no good, off to the left for Andrew Starkey. 67-64. Tigers leading the Black Cats. Going to have a sub now as, well, I believe that is Evan Burrows for Fredricktown. Evan Burrows into the game. Second free throw up and good for Starkey, Andrew. And it's a 2-point ball game, 65-67. 2-3 zone being implemented by Fredricktown. The Tigers will swing it around. They're looking to get it down into the corner. That is Tedford. Good find to Demint. He lets one go, soft touch, and it's up and in. Jackson Demint was a force to be reckoned with in the first quarter and is doing the same here in the fourth quarter. 4-point lead for Arcadia Valley. Into the lane goes Matthew Starkey, no good. 69-65, under a minute and a half to play. Tedford wide open on the right wing. Good close, good cut from Demint. He puts it up and in. 5 straight points for Jackson Demint. He's got 11 in the fourth quarter. He is having himself a day. Timeout on the floor by Fredricktown. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 seconds on the Mimo Info Sports Stream.
Cozine Memorial Chapel has been serving Farmington and the surrounding communities since 1864. Their commitment of service to the community is deeply rooted in Missouri history and is the foundation for everything they do today. John Cozine is proud to be the 4th generation to operate Cozine Memorial Chapel and is proud to support Farmington High School. Cozine Memorial Chapel, serving families for generations at 217 West Columbia Street in Farmington.
Welcome back into the Mineral Area College broadcast booth. My name is Stephen Kabler. This is the Mimo Info Sports Stream, and so far it's lived up to the billing. 71-65, 6-point lead for Arcadia Valley over Fredricktown. The last 5 points have been scored by Jackson Demint. 2 buckets in the lane. He's had some beautiful post moves tonight. He's made every shot count, and he had a free throw as well that went down. 6-point lead, a minute 13 to go in the game. Fredricktown with the ball. They'll get it inbounded quickly. That one goes to Evan Burrows. Back to Lane Sykes, and that's stolen away. Lazy pass looking for Andrew Starkey, and it's back to the Tigers' 6-point lead. And the ball, here comes Pinnenbecker, and he'll be fouled. And that'll send him to the free throw line. Under a minute to play, 6-point ball game. See who they get for that one. That's going to be Nate Miller, his second. And Pinnenbecker will shoot his 5th and 6th free throw. He is 2 for 4 on the evening. 4 fourth-quarter points so far. First one short off the front iron, no good. Remains at a 6-point ball game. 1 minute exactly to play. 71-65 is your score. Second free throw up for Pinnenbecker, and no good short. Offensive rebound, and the putback is good. Guess who? Jackson Demint. He has been all over the glass tonight. He's been all over the post moves. He is showing out tonight. Demint with 15 second-half points, 13 of them here in the fourth quarter. He's got 29 altogether tonight. There is a foul, 2 shots now. 4th foul on Pinnenbecker sends Miller to the line. First free throw up and good for Nate Miller. And it's a 7-point ball game now. Second free throw for Miller is up and good. 73-67, 45 seconds to go, and it's going to be who can make their free throws coming down the stretch. Nate Miller picks up his 3rd. And it will send Pinnenbecker back to the free throw line. Went 0 for 2 just moments ago, but was bailed out by Jackson Demint, who got the offensive board in the putback. Nathan Pinnenbecker, first free throw up, and that one much better looking shot as it goes true and through. 7-point ball game as the Tigers are starting to pull away here late. 44 seconds to go, 74-67. Second free throw from Pinnenbecker goes up and in. And the Black Cats are going to need a miracle now. 40 seconds to go, trailing by 8. 3-ball up for Andrew Starkey. Wow! Falling away from NBA range, and it goes. 5-point ball game. And that was a prayer of a shot that drops in for Andrew Starkey. Beautiful, high arcing shot. Might have caught a little bit of glass. I didn't see. But it went down, and it's 75-70. Tigers with the lead. Pinnenbecker back to the free throw line. That foul's going to be called on Matthew Starkey, his 3rd on the night. Free throw no good, as Pinnenbecker hot and cold from the free throw line here, where it goes 0 for 2, then went 2 for 2. And let's see what he does here. 0 for 1 on this trip. Second one up, and he misses them both there. Rebound comes out to Fredricktown to Sykes. He'll be trapped, and he's going to step on the sideline. He thought he was pushed. Hands in the, he's got palms to the sky. Might have been pushed. 25 seconds. They got the break they needed, but then they have a turnover. That's going to be Tedford now, and he's going to be fouled. They'll get Andrew Starkey. Of all the people with a bunch of fouls on the evening, that's just the 2nd foul, personal foul on Andrew Starkey, and that'll send Andrew Tedford to the line to try and ice this game. 24 seconds to go, 75-70. First free throw up, short off the front iron. And I can tell you both of these coaches are going to have these teams shooting free throws after practice this coming week. Second free throw on the way for Tedford, good. Full court press now coming for Arcadia Valley. Broken well by Starkey. That's knocked out of bounds by Tedford. 18.8 seconds to go. 6-point ball game, 2-possession ball game. And if Andrew Starkey is going to be throwing up shots like he did last time, this game is far from over. He gets it in the corner, 3-ball up from the corner. You betcha! No way! Andrew Starkey, 76-73. That's an incredible shot. That's an incredible shot. Back-to-back incredible shots from Andrew Starkey. And it's 76-73. Pinnenbecker back to the free throw line. 12.4 to go. And he's shooting free throws. Free throws brought to you by Serenity Hospice Care. First one up, and he rattles it home. Rattles it home, does Nate Pinnenbecker. Went 0 for 2, 2 for 2, 0 for 2. Let's see if he keeps his pattern up and goes 2 for 2 here. Makes the first one. Second one up, and you betcha, goes 2 for 2. And those might be the most important ones. Timeout called by Fredricktown. We're going to keep it right here. You're going to call, actually, they'll call a full timeout. We'll take 30 seconds, back in 30 on the My Info Sports Stream.
Make it a great family night at Applebee's Bar and Grill in Farmington. Hi, my name is Amy Cousins, General Manager of your local store. Maybe start out with a couple of appetizers, boneless wings, onion rings, mozzarella sticks, spinach artichoke dip, chicken quesadilla. There's so much to choose from. Let the kids pick from the kids menu, then for yourself, choose one of our favorites. Steaks, ribs, seafood, pasta, we have it all. Go to Applebee's.com for the full menu and look for our happy hour prices. Doing good in the neighborhood, Applebee's Bar and Grill in Farmington.
Welcome back, folks, to Arcadia Valley High School. 78-73 is your score. 2 clutch free throws from Nathan Pinnenbecker. 5-point lead with 12.4 to go in the game. Fredricktown trailing by 5 and the ball. They're going to have to get down, and if I'm Fredricktown, I'm getting the ball into that man right there who has it in his hands, Andrew Starkey. Swings it over to his brother Matthew. Swings for 3, no good. That's a rebound, down low, shots up, no good. 2 seconds, 1 second, defense holds for Arcadia Valley, and they get the win. 78-73 is your score, AV. Clutch down the stretch was Jackson Demint. Incredible stuff from him. We'll go over all the stats, but a nail-biter of a game. 78-73 your final, Arcadia Valley getting the win over Fredricktown. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll start the Home Pools and Spas post-game show on the My Info Sports Stream.
It was 1963, and Fleeg's Equipment in St. Genevieve was founded as a family-owned and operated business where it remains to this day by our brothers Dave and Herb Fleeg. In 2016, our second location in Leadington opened. Hi, I'm Jason. Fleeg's Equipment is known best for selling exceptional equipment such as Case IH, Massey Ferguson, Hustler Turf, Spartan, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, and many more. Fleeg's Equipment is also known for outstanding service from the time you enter the door or pick up the phone. Because at Fleeg's Equipment, we ask that you let our family take care of your family. There are lots of places to get a mower, tractor, or a piece of equipment, but none with the history or longevity of Fleeg's Equipment. We are a proven family with certified technicians and customer service where you're more than just a number. Your business is family tradition here at Fleeg's Equipment. Fleeg's Equipment, Highway 32 in St. Genevieve and on the outer road in Leadington. Online 24/7 at Fleegs.com. Fleeg's Equipment, let our family serve your family.
Welcome back in. Now is the Home Pools and Spas post-game show. My name is Stephen Kabler on the My Info Sports Stream. Happy to be joined by Eric Thompson, head coach of the victorious Arcadia Valley Tigers. And Coach, I'll just let you kind of start the floor back and forth game. You guys are up by as many as 10 in the first half. They fight back. Talk to me about the toughness of your guys to kind of stay out in front.
Well, they did. They played a tough game. Both teams played a tough game. You know, it's pretty much like the last time we played. You know, it's just a good game played by everybody. You know, we put as many people as he could on Starkey, but he still seems to find a way to make it. He's special shoot. All them kids were shooting the ball pretty well, so it made it pretty tough to try to figure anything out.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew Starkey, those 2 incredible 3 balls that kind of pulled them back in the game. What was going through your head when he first makes that fadeaway and then gets the ball in the corner double team? What's going through your head whenever he pulls them back within 3?
That's old hat for me. It seems like I bring out the best in people, you know. So if you ever want me to come to your school and if I just sit in your stands and you're against me, you kids will shoot real well. No, I don't know. He's just a heck of a shooter and a heck of a player, and he did what he's supposed to do.
So focusing on your team now, and we're going to name Jackson Demint, our Applebee's of Farmington player of the game. 29 points by my count on the night. He was a beast down low. Talk to me about the young sophomore.
Yeah, he's worked extremely hard. You know, I can't say enough about him, and you know the team has done a real good job and feeding him too. You know, and so as they just really they have a lot of respect for each other. You know, and sometimes post players, they'd be wide open, they never get the ball, and those guys have really taken on to him, and it's nice to see. Nice to see,
especially in today's game of basketball, where everything relies around the three-point line. You saw some old school basketball tonight from him. Beautiful post moves whenever he got the ball down on the low block, and just for a sophomore, I mean, excellent ball game tonight for him. Talk to me a little bit about what you liked that you saw from Carter tonight, trying to get back in the rhythm.
Well, I think, you know, he's kind of have to relearn how he plays a little bit, and I think he's doing that now, and he's becoming a smarter player. He may not have the same quickness, but he's certainly smarter and he's certainly stronger. And I thought his leadership was big. You know, we asked a lot of things of him in a short amount of time. So no, I thought his leadership. I thought all their the team really just hung in there and showed a lot of poise tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you. One thing I do have to ask you about, kind of hot and cold down the stretch from the free throw line.
I'll go with cold, I think.
Yeah. I mentioned during the broadcast that I think both of these coaches are going to be shooting or making their team shoot some extra free throws after practice. Maybe one thing you could say that didn't quite go the way you wanted it was the free throws. But other than that, a fantastic game, Coach. Want to thank you for taking the time to talk to us. Once again, that is Eric Thompson, head coach of the Arcadia Valley Tigers. They get the win tonight, 78-73 over the Fredricktown Black Cats. And, hey, Coach, one final question for you. You guys have coming up, let's see here. You guys got Kingston coming up. What do you know about that team and that matchup?
Well, they're the past you can forget about it, because this is a good ball club. They've really they're scrappy. They play hard. They play together, and I'm gonna tell you something. They ought to be real proud of what's going on out there, because them kids have really made in that program, and there's really made some strides out there. And so I'm going home and start to work on them as soon as I get out of here, because I'll tell you what, they're tough. They're a tough ball club, and we just better be ready to play.
That is Eric Thompson, head coach of the Arcadia Valley Tigers. They get the win tonight. 78-73 is your final. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
Hey, thanks for covering the game.
All right, we'll take a quick break and be back here on the Home Pools and Spas post-game show.
Cleaning chemicals, disinfectants, and paper products are just a few of the items available from C&C Suppliers in Farmington. I'm Cheryl Sneed, owner of C&C Suppliers, a janitorial and food service supplier for commercial and residential use. We carry cleaning products, disposable food containers, gloves, sanitizers, disinfectants, face masks, shields, paper products, and so much more. Find C&C Suppliers on Facebook or stop by our location on Flat River Road in Farmington.
Welcome back in on the Home Pools and Spas post-game show. 78-73 is your final score. Arcadia Valley getting the win over Fredricktown. Let's go through some of our top scorers of the evening. We had for the Arcadia Valley Tigers, like we said, our Applebee's of Farmington player of the game, Jackson Demint, 29 points tonight, 14 in the first half, 15 in the second half, 11 points, a quiet 11 points for Carter Brogan as he's trying to get back in the action. You heard from head coach Thompson of the Tigers. He's just got to find his game. He'll get back in a rhythm. And 18 points for Andrew Tedford on the night. Good game from him. And the man shooting the free throws late down the stretch, Nathan Pinnenbecker, had 14 on the night. So we'll go through those again. Pinnenbecker, 14. Tedford, 18. Brogan, 11. Willie Carter had 6 points off the bench. 2 big threes. One in the third quarter, one in the fourth quarter, and Jackson Demint, of course, dominant all night long, 29 points. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll run down the stats for the Fredricktown Black Cats. Back in 30 seconds on the MyWinFo Sports Stream.
From mailboxing to packing, the UPS Store does everything for small business, including printing. Because running your own business means you're also in charge of marketing and promoting. And our printing experts can help with professional business carding, menuing, postering, all the ings to get people, well, buzzing. The UPS Store. Every ing for small business. And of course, shipping.
Hi, this is Jim, owner of the UPS Store in Festus. From printing, shredding, faxing, and notarizing to packaging and shipping, we are here to service your personal and small business needs.
And we're back in on the Home Pools and Spas post-game show. Just going to wrap it up real quick. We'll give you the leading scores for the Fredricktown Black Cats. It was Arcadia Valley coming out victorious, 78-73. Arcadia Valley over Fredricktown. For the Black Cats, it was Andrew Starkey. He had 21, 2 miraculous late three-pointers to pull the Black Cats within 3 with about 12 seconds left, but free throws going down late for the Tigers. Starkey had 21, Andrew Starkey, I should say. Lane Sykes with 6, Dawson Buford with 2, Nate Miller had 20, Colby Donahue had 4, and Matthew Starkey also had 20. Buford and Donahue, 2 starters for the Black Cats, both foul out in this game. Donahue with 4, Buford with 2. That's going to be a big storyline of maybe why this game didn't fall in Fredricktown's favor. But that's going to wrap it up for the Home Pools and Spas post-game show here on the MyMo Info Sports Stream. Thanks for tuning in one more time on the final score. Arcadia Valley 78, Fredricktown 73. Up next for both of these teams, again, Kingston and Arcadia Valley. And for Fredricktown, they will take on St. Genevieve. That's coming up later this week. That's going to do it for us, folks. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Stephen Kabler. We'll catch you next time on the MyMo Info Sports Stream.
It was 1963, and Fleeg's Equipment in St. Genevieve was founded as a family-owned and operated business where it remains to this day by our brothers Dave and Herb Fleeg. In 2016, our second location in Leadington opened. Hi, I'm Jason. Fleeg's Equipment is known best for selling exceptional equipment such as Case IH, Massey Ferguson, Hustler Turf, Spartan, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, and many more. Fleeg's Equipment is also known for outstanding service from the time you enter the door or pick up the phone. Because at Fleeg's Equipment, we ask that you let our family take care of your family. There are lots of places to get a mower, tractor, or a piece of